Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing. And a nice early day today. Sun's just starting to rise, just over there. And around this way, I'll spin you all the way round. I'm joined by Gavin.
Morning.
And well, I'm not doing any magnet fishing today. I'm actually rather hurt and my back's not good. So Gavin's going to be magnet fishing today, and we're going to recover some scrap metal from the river washout. Be okay in a few hours. Just got to get my back limber again and keep moving. So we have seen some bicycles in the water and a shopping trolley, general scrap. We're going to recover those. But there we are, look, there's the sun rising. Nice to see that. Right, hope you're all well, and be back with you shortly.
Just getting rid of my flat feet.
And Gavin's getting pumped up to start the day. So this is where we are today, 5 Ways Walk, Sheffield. Not too far from Meadowall, to be honest, folks. So we're going to do a bit down here. We're going to be fishing down here near the Brightside Weir. And archaeologically, there is stuff in the area right back to the 1500s. With a very early steel mill, and it's also the site of where Outer City Treasure Island is. But look at that beautiful sunrise. It's going to be a nice day. So folks, I'm just going to be filming today. So, first target of the day has been spotted. Got a shopping trolley down there. And just where we are, well, we got Forge Masters over there. And that area is where all the World War I stuff used to be made, World War II. But here we are, Gavin's bringing in a shopping trolley. And quite significant for Gavin, because that's his actual first shopping trolley cart. There we are, very successful. One happy chap before the sun's even rose.
First shopping trolley.
And it looks like it's a rider, so we'll be putting scrap and stuff into that. Now, that particular one has come from a store quite a long way away. Because the nearest shopping place for where that's from is half a mile that way.
And the coins come out of it.
And it's just got this. A bit of retail therapy, Gavin. So we've got here, this is our modified winch for a trailer. 2.5 ton. And Gavin's put this bracket on the back so that it can be fastened to trees and things and secured with rope. Now, winchman Gavin, if you remember, he did actually help to recover Ray's and Dave Sonic's cannon, and basically he just throws a grapple hook onto an item and then literally winches it in. This is going to be today the first day that we actually use this particular device. So let's hope that it's actually a really good device and it'll actually help us a lot more. So we've got the winch over there. We've got winchman Gavin over there. And he's just going to secure the grapple hook onto that item of a mountain bike down there. He's just turning the winch, tightening the cable up, and as you can see, the bike has moved and it is starting to come up here, and very soon that is going to be recovered. So I'll keep filming Gavin's first full push bike as well. There we are, nice little and easy emerges. 1 minute, Gavin. We're just going to be about 30 seconds, mate. We can't lift that up, you see. I wouldn't either, in case it snaps. It's free, we're almost up. Yeah. Sorted. And there we are, rescued. Once that's unclipped, gentleman can go. There we go. And he's just rescuing that. Unfortunately, we did hold up a cyclist, but Gavin, you've treed it.
No, it's not a rider there.
It's not a rider. It would have been quite an expensive looking bike at the time. But yep, there we are. There's his first bike. Shoreline trial bike. Unfortunately the chain's gone on it. 7-speed. Yeah, it would have been a beautiful bike. Sadly that'll go to scrap. There we are. And there he is. Winding in the last bit of the chain. Very, very successful winch, Gavin. Well done. Yeah. So, just over there, folks, that's Outer City Treasure Island. We've got the remains of the earlier weir just there from the 16th century, and this bit here at the back, which is going to be from the 1680s onwards. Now this area did have water power back in the day, and it did power a very early steel mill in the 1600s, 1700s. That's where that modern industrial estate used to be. Now you have seen me mudlarking on that island. I do have to talk up because of the water going over the weir. It's quite loud. And just down here we've got the tunnel for Carbrook Drain, and I have got an information board to show you all about that as well. So the area in question that Gavin's going to be fishing, he's got a little lip here to stand on, and he's going to fish just down there at the side. There is hazards, there is the metal sidings, and again on the side of the Carbrook tunnel down there. But we've got the winch, we're going to give it a go. So today's shout out is going to go to Flying Arrow Magnetics and also to Burkle's Serico Family Adventures. Please go and check them out, like, subscribe and comment. They're very good channels and they do need a bit of extra support to boost the numbers. And just remember, those likes and subscriptions and those comments, they do help a channel to grow. So if you could do us all a favour, I'd greatly appreciate that. Like, subscribe and comment to those two channels, please. So Gavin's just pulled in a portable handsaw and a bit of tin plate, a washer, ding ding, and a metal pin. Nice. So there is stuff in there. Yeah. So an update, we've just picked up these pop cans along the way. We've just got this hooked bar and Gavin's just had a smoking tin. So we're going to fill this shopping trolley with general scrap to go down to the scrap area. I'll just show you where he's fishing. He's down here, just down there. He's getting bits, not a lot. Right, so Gavin got onto this and we just had the winch out to get it in because it is rather heavy. And it's an iron ingot. And yeah, very nice industrial relic. So I'll put you on to Gavin so he can talk about it.
Morning folks, this is the iron ingot, or half of it. It would have been about that long.
So how long do you reckon it would have been? About 5 foot?
5 foot.
Right, yeah.
Normally on one end of them at the top it says which blast furnace they came from in mould. And this is also called the pig. But when it tapped the furnace, it came down a long trough and then off to these at the side. And in the top, at one end, it has the mine's name or the blast furnace name, depending on which part of the country.
So given that we are in Sheffield, South Yorkshire, this is going to be Yorkshire iron mined locally, because around here there used to be ironstone mines and just into the Derbyshire border. So that's what that is. How old do you reckon that is, Gavin?
It could be 1900 or it could be earlier. It's also known as a pig, because imagine when they're pouring the furnace, to tap the furnace, the long line is called the sow, and then the pigs are off at the side, so it looks like a suckling pig.
And how rare is that as an item in these areas?
It's the fourth one I've seen in 20 years.
So they do turn up a lot in other areas, but in this area, folks, they are quite a rare item. Well done, Gavin.
Yeah.
So on that cast, he's just had this bit of frame, a bit of cloth and tin, and he's got a pre-1920 shoe last. So just come across a load of pop and beer cans, picked them up. Bit of a TV that somebody had dumped, and we've got that fence spike. And moving down there a bit now, down there. So we've just had this very heavy cast iron railway track chair, what's left of it, and a few more bars. And a big piece there of rebar. It goes all the way down and out the front there. There we are, folks. The sun is up now, and I am affiliated to Kratos Magnetics USA. If anybody wants a very good powerful magnet, put in the discount code LEECUTS to get 12%, and that'll be a very good magnet from Kratos Magnetics. And you do have shipping and import fees, but they are very, very good products. So all this is stuff that's been gathered up: iron, aluminium, brass, copper, random bits of metal, just from woodlocking and doing a tidy up in this area. So all that's all bonus metal, and Scrapman's going to be taking all that as well. Scrapman's bane is here now. In fact, all that is 2 days worth of magnet fishing, salvage and collecting. That ain't bad, folks, ain't bad at all. We've just seen 2 litter pick volunteers, sustain volunteers, and they do litter picking along this 5 ways walk. They too was very happy to see that we're removing the metal and general litter as well. So even more happy people. They've taken a sticker, hopefully they'll subscribe, and if they need us to volunteer for our services to help them to remove rubbish and litter, we will also do that, because magnetic north magnet fishing is all for the environment. Trash, litter, anything that's waste in the environment that we can move, even with a winch, we will do that. And when we get the history and the treasures, that's a bonus to us. But you know, we like to make sure the environment's nice and clean. Right, that's the end of a day. All the scrap's gone. Gavin's just having a walk down that way on Outer City Treasure Island. So I'll say goodbye from him and goodbye from me. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you again soon. Bye.